Here's a question nobody asks you in school. What happens to a dollar when you stop working for it and it starts working for you? Most people spend their entire lives trading time for money. Wake up, work, get paid, repeat. But somewhere out there, a 29-year-old with a pretty average salary just hit $100,000 invested. And from that moment forward, his money started doing something strange. Something most people never experience. And when you find out exactly what happens after that number, you're going to look at your paycheck very differently. Here's what most people believe. They believe wealth is about income. Make more money, become more wealthy, simple. And on the surface, that feels completely true. So people chase promotions, they work overtime, they hustle for raises. But here's the brutal reality. The average American gets a 3% raise per year. Inflation eats 3% per year. And lifestyle creep, that eats the rest. You can earn more every year and still end up in the exact same place. Because there are two types of money. Money that you earn, and money that earns for you. And most people spend their whole lives collecting only the first kind. Meet Jake. Jake is 27. He earns $65,000 a year. Pretty normal life. Car payment, student loans, Netflix, Spotify, a gym membership he maybe uses twice a month. His co-worker, Marcus, earns the exact same amount. But Marcus does one thing differently. He automatically sends $500 a month into index funds. Every month, without thinking, without touching it. Jake sees this and thinks, I'll start investing when I have more money. Classic mistake. Because here's what Jake doesn't understand. Marcus isn't saving up to spend. Marcus is building a machine. For the first 2 years, Marcus's investment account barely moves. $6,000, $12,000. It feels slow, boring, pointless almost. But Marcus keeps going. Month by month, the number grows. Not from huge returns, just from consistency. And then, 5 years in, Marcus hits $50,000 invested, and something quietly shifts. His money is now generating roughly $2,500 to $3,000 a year, just by existing. He didn't work for it. He didn't ask for it. It just showed up. Then he hits $100,000. And now the machine really wakes up. So why doesn't Jake do what Marcus did? Because of a trap the brain sets for you called present bias. Your brain is wired to feel $500 today as more valuable than $5,000 10 years from now. Even though the math says otherwise. That's why you spend it. That's why you delay. That's why, I'll start next year, has become the most expensive sentence in American financial history. There's also something called hedonic adaptation. Every time your income goes up, your lifestyle quietly inflates to match it. New income, new car, new apartment, new normal. And social comparison makes it worse. You're watching people your age on Instagram, looking rich. You feel behind, so you spend to feel on track. Meanwhile, Marcus looks boring. No flashy posts. No new car. Just quietly building a machine nobody can see. Here's the truth that changes everything. After $100,000 invested in a broad market index fund, earning historical average returns, your money starts generating roughly $700 to $800 a month, completely passively. Not because you did anything new. Just because the machine reached a size where gravity took over. This is called the compounding inflection point. And almost nobody talks about it. Before $100,000, compounding feels invisible. You're basically just saving. After $100,000, compounding becomes your second income. And it only accelerates from there. $200K generates what took you years to manually save. $500K starts generating more in a year than most people earn working. And it all starts with getting to that first $100,000. The first $100,000 is hard. Every dollar after that gets easier. Because your money is now recruiting more money. Without your permission. Without your effort. So how do you get there? 1. Automate it immediately. Don't save what's left after spending. Invest first. Spend what's left. This one behavioral flip changes everything. 2. Don't wait for the right time. The market goes up and down. But time in the market beats timing the market. Always. 3. Boring beats flashy. Index funds. Low fees. Long time horizon. No drama. This isn't exciting. That's the point. 4. Protect the machine. Lifestyle creep is the enemy. Every raise you get, before you spend a single dollar more, Increase your investment contribution first. 5. The goal isn't $100,000. The goal is the habit that gets you there. Because that same habit takes you to $200,000, $500,000, and beyond without you ever changing a thing. Jake and Marcus still earn the same salary. But a decade in, Marcus has a second income he never worked for. It's quiet. It's invisible. And it's growing every single month. Jake has a nicer car. The people who look wealthy are often financing a lifestyle they can't sustain. The people becoming wealthy are usually invisible, investing in silence while everyone else performs prosperity. Your future isn't built in the moments everyone sees. It's built in the ones nobody does.